In recent developments, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, has urged wealthy families to hold their destination weddings within the country instead of overseas venues, promoting the development of high-end infrastructure in India and job creation. He believes that if marriages were celebrated on Indian soil, the country's money would remain in the country, strengthening the economy and providing equal opportunities to both urban and rural people. This comes as India experiences a strong year economically, with its stock market nearing an all-time high and its population on track to surpass China's. The country has signed deals with the US on jet fighter engines and semiconductor chips, and hosted a G20 summit in September. Despite many currencies weakening against the dollar, the Indian rupee has held strong, reflecting the nation's positive economic performance. In other news, Congress spokesperson Supriya Shrinate has claimed that a senior BJP leader revealed to her the party's plan to celebrate an Indian World Cup victory with a roadshow in Jaipur, Rajasthan, which voted in a crucial state election shortly after the final. This revelation has stirred controversy and comes amidst other controversies surrounding the recent World Cup final, such as complaints from the spouse of an Australian player and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the Indian players' locker room. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a mega roadshow in Hyderabad on Monday evening, amid tight security, ahead of the Telangana Assembly elections. The event was covered by the India Today video desk, and can be viewed on their website. In other news, the IPL 2024 retentions and releases have been announced, sparking a political war over PM Modi's Tejas flight. Elon Musk has also found himself in trouble for agreeing with an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory tweet, and accusing Jewish communities and minorities of anti-white messaging and views. Additionally, international tunneling expert Arnold Dix has been roped in for the Uttarkashi tunnel rescue operation. Meritrans India, a company engaged in the business of providing logistics services, is set to launch its initial public offering, IPO, on November 30. The issue size of the IPO is T13.6 crore, with a face value of 10 per equity share. The company aims to utilize the proceeds from the issue for business growth initiatives and general corporate purposes. The Meritrans India IPO will remain open for bidding till December 2. The company has fixed a price band of A26 per share for the IPO. The minimum lot size for application is 4,000 equity shares, while the maximum is 5 equity shares. The shares are proposed to be listed on the NSE Emerge platform. The Indian government has responded differently to recent allegations of assassination plots in Canada and the United States, with India's High Commissioner to Canada, Sanjay Verma, stating that the investigation into the U.S. case is at a more advanced stage and that there is no specific or relevant information for India to look into regarding the Canadian case. The U.S. allegations involve a nexus between gangsters, drug peddlers, terrorists, and gun runners, while the Canadian allegations involve a potential link between Indian government agents and the killing of a Canadian citizen. Verma emphasized that the Indian government was not involved in the killing of the Canadian citizen, and called the allegations motivated and absurd. The Railway Minister, Ashwini Vaishnaw, has announced that a circular railway network will be built around Bengaluru, connecting all important towns around the city. The network will be constructed in phases, with the first phase focusing on a Nidavanda line via Doddaballapur, Devanahalli, Malur, Hialaj, and Salur. The circular railway aimed at creating a hub-and-spoke model of public transportation, where the city's core will be seamlessly integrated with 7 spokes, or arteries, located about 20-25 kilometers away. The project will help run suburban trains between the city and suburban towns and make it easier for trains from Mysuru to go directly to Salem or Tumakuru. Lastly, the third T20 match between India versus Australia will be played at Barsapar Stadium in Guwahati. The match will begin at 7:00 p.m. IST. The live broadcast of the match will be available on Sports 18 and Colors Cineplex. The live streaming of the match can be watched on the JioCinema app and website.